have won the draw, and we are now underway. And now it's over to Palmieri. Puck picked up by Pellick. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Denies him again.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. New York's got possession here in their own end. Feeds him to Palmieri. Moves around along the half wall. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it! Oh my goodness, what a save by Sorokin! Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! And with authority at that!
Top chatter. I mean, that one goes off the bar and in. That was an unbelievable release. I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
The Predators have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Horvat's won the draw. And now he passes up to Duclair. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. Sends it to the middle. The shot! New York's got the puck in their own end. Duclair's going to play it against the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Handles the pass in the middle. Dropped over the open ice. Slides it to Holla. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Predators lead it 1-0. Stamkos wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Grabbed along the board by Marchessault. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Hammers it! Gets a piece of it and will play on. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Yossi. Slides it diagonally to Romanov. From one point man to another. And that's deflected off someone in front. Avoids the defender. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. And that's intercepted by Forsberg. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is an example of how playing off of the puck leads to playing with the puck, James. And this is how you can be effective. You have a good stick position, and then you can get a good read because you're close enough to the play. You get the pick-off, and then you get rewarded with a goal.
Clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Coming to the slot. stopped by the goaltender. Wrists one. Oh, and another save. Angles it over to Drouin. Pass across to Hervix. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Hollow's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Point-to-point pass. Denies him! Now over to Drouin. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And a solid save there as we play on. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. They've got some momentum here. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Haig. And he moves it up to Forsberg. Quick shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, wow! Stuffs him again! Back to the point it goes. Big save! There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action? He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. That's a fabulous goal. Let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to defy your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Predators extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0, and there's a big difference when you have 2 or you have 3. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Nashville's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Here's the pass to Malone. Nashville's got the puck in the corner. Great read with the stick. Slides it across. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Made the stop on that play. Quick feed to Marcel. Palmieri's taking it from his own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net. He's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Nashville's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
It comes up empty. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. New York's on the attack. Stops him cold. Looks to get the puck over to Forsberg. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck grab by Mayfield. And he takes the dish. The Islanders played along the boards. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one.
Saros hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
We got a penalty coming up here. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Forsberg's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it to Blankenberg. The Predators moving in. And now he moves it to Lee. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Yossi's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Barzal's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Islanders played along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Riddick.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Poked away by Perbix. And now it's grabbed by Palat. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Puck scooped up by Drouin. Here's an odd man rush. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Barzal. Scores! Got a man control. Needs to start the escalation.
Well, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in from their work zone if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't put your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Islanders finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Islanders looking against the half wall. It's a save. And the puck's knocked loose. The Predators have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Evangelista. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
That's a fantastic fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Predators are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Riddick. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, New York's been dominated to this point, trailing by 3. The Predators win the draw. It's an own goal. Taken by Romanov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Evangelista stick handling in his own zone. Holla's got it against the boards. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the cross-ice pass. Puck sent over to Palat. To his teammate. Nashville's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
Riddick's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
New York's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. He scores!
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately got it, but not all of it.
Nashville's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he serves it across to Barzal, and they'll go the other way with it. Takes it to the front. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Bunting's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
The Predators have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Drouin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Stamkos. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Predators have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Pervik. Puck picked up by Pulock. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Gets it over to Holla. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play.
right there with that stop.
The Predators continue to lead big here in this third period. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Feeds it over. And he catches that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Nashville's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. And they rip the draw here in their own end. New York's in transition. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Moves the puck to McCarron. Here's a chance on the attack. Shuts it down with the paddle and a stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and keeping all the space away.
Now we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Nashville's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Avoids the poke check. Now on net. Oh, that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You can just see those hands close to his body.
Turned aside by Saros.
Mary's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Washington's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Well past the midway mark of this period, Nashville's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker shot by Riddick. Great heads-up play by the defender. Nashville's got possession at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Passes the puck over to Schaefer. Here we go. A rush here. Blocked in traffic.
The Predators have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having makes us smile as well.
And he takes the feed. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop. Here's a shot. Great reflexes, another save. Halleck's got it in the defensive end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Nashville's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they've contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And just a great heads-up play by Lee. Across the line and on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Predators look to start the transition game. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Works it across to Lee. Gets the puck in deep. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Evangelista. Oh, a good textbook hit there. And here's the save of the play.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Lee's won the draw here in their own zone. Pollock's got the puck in his own zone. Nothing doing.
You're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
Now he slides it up to Pollock. Rocks him. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, if there was ever a team that needed a win, it was this one tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, they played to their strengths finally, James, and it was a full 60, and it was consistent. It's a reason they got the W, but now they're going to have to layer it and find ways to build energy and momentum off of this win.
The streak finally ends. Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.